Revealed, the wedding of Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor, official announcement. A royal wedding, expected one day, not today. Yet, everything has changed. The official announcement is here. And the world is reeling. Script body, voiceover ready. The royal palace of Spain has broken its silence. After years of speculation, whispered rumors, and endless public fascination, the marriage of Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor has been officially announced. The news has electrified Europe, stirred headlines across the Atlantic, and left millions in awe at what this union represents, not only for Spain, but for the monarchy itself. The announcement did not come lightly. It came with solemn words, carefully chosen, echoing centuries of tradition. Yet, beneath the formality, a tide of emotion could be felt. For Spain's young future queen, this moment marks the beginning of a destiny long foretold, but now crystallized into something deeply human, the promise of love, unity, and legacy. The ceremony, already described as one of the most anticipated royal events of the century, will not simply be a wedding. It will be a coronation of the heart, a display of royal diplomacy, and a spectacle watched by millions across the globe. But what lies behind the veil of pomp and splendor? What truths, tensions, and personal choices led to this announcement? From the very start of Leonor's public life, questions swirled about whom she might marry. Would it be a prince of royal blood, chosen through centuries of dynastic alliances? Or would her path be different, shaped by modern love, personal conviction, and quiet rebellion? For years, the palace said nothing. Now, at last, the silence is broken. And the choice is official. The atmosphere in Madrid on the day of the announcement was electric. Crowds gathered outside the royal palace, waving Spanish flags, chanting her name, and straining for a glimpse of the young princess who, in one moment, transformed from heir to bride-to-be. Inside the palace walls, the gravity of history mingled with the warmth of family. King Felipe and Queen Letizia, dignified yet visibly emotional, stood alongside their daughter as the proclamation was read. But behind the ceremony, what was Leonor feeling? Those close to her speak of nerves, joy, and a quiet determination. She knows the weight of her role. She knows her marriage will not only be about personal happiness, it will symbolize continuity, stability, and hope for Spain's monarchy in the 21st century. And yet, she has managed to carve a path uniquely her own, guided by heart as much as duty. The announcement immediately sparked international curiosity. Royal watchers from London to Copenhagen, from Washington to Paris, rushed to analyze every detail. Who is the man she will marry? What does his background say about the future of Spain's monarchy? And how will this union reshape alliances across Europe? The answers to these questions are not just matters of gossip, they are threads in a larger tapestry of power, tradition, and cultural identity. The palace has revealed glimpses, but not the full picture. We know that Leonor's fiancé has been quietly present in her life, away from the glare of cameras, offering companionship and strength during her military training, her studies, and her transition into adulthood. Insiders speak of a bond marked by trust, laughter, and resilience. A love tested not in the spotlight, but in silence. The date of the wedding is set to align with both historical significance and practical diplomacy. Sources suggest a grand cathedral in Spain is the likely venue, echoing the weddings of past monarchs. But there are whispers of modern touches, of Letizia's influence in ensuring that the day reflects not only tradition, but also the individuality of her daughter. After all, this is not just the wedding of a future queen. It is the wedding of a young woman who has grown up before the eyes of the world. And what of the guest list? Already, speculation runs wild. Heads of state, crowned royals, and dignitaries from every continent will be expected. Will Britain's King Charles attend? Will Prince William and Princess Kate stand among the guests? What role might Denmark's young royals play, especially given Leonor's warm friendship with Prince Christian? Each question is a story in itself, each answer a clue to the diplomatic weight of this marriage. But beneath the grand stage, there are family dynamics at play. How does Sophia, Leonor's younger sister, feel about standing beside her on this monumental day? Insiders say their bond remains unshakable, with Sophia playing a crucial role of support, both publicly and privately. For Queen Letizia, the wedding represents both a triumph and a bittersweet moment. her daughter stepping fully into a life that will forever be shaped by duty. For King Felipe, it is a reminder of the weight of his own journey, of the crown he wears, and of the legacy now carried forward by his eldest child. The global reaction has been immediate and intense. Social media erupted within minutes, with images of Leonor's radiant appearance during the announcement spreading like wildfire. Headlines described her as the bride who will be queen, a phrase both romantic and prophetic. Analysts compared her poise to that of past queens, yet acknowledged her unique ability to bridge the old and the new. And yet, beyond the pageantry, there are questions. What sacrifices must Leonor make in this marriage? What freedoms will she lose? What compromises will she face as she balances the roles of wife, queen, and symbol of an entire nation? These are not questions with easy answers, but they are questions that make her story all the more human, relatable, and real. As we look ahead to the wedding itself, one thing is certain: this event will not simply be watched. It will be remembered. From the moment the announcement was made, history took another step forward. A step marked not only by tradition, but by love, courage, and the determination of a young woman who will one day reign. The world waits for the day when Leonor, in her bridal gown, will walk down the aisle. When vows will be spoken beneath the vaulted ceilings of Spain's most sacred halls. When bells will ring, crowds will cheer, and a nation will celebrate. But more than all of that, the world waits to see the expression on her face, the moment where love and destiny meet. And so, as the announcement reverberates, as speculation builds, as every royal household across Europe prepares to witness history, we are left with the same feeling: awe. Awe at the courage of a young woman embracing her fate. Awe at the beauty of a moment centuries in the making. Awe at the wedding of Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor, an event that will define not just a family, but an era. This is not the end of the story. It is only the beginning. The beginning of a union that will shape the monarchy, inspire the nation, and capture the imagination of the world. The official announcement has been made. The stage is set. The bride is ready. And history awaits.